Hey, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in Wrestling with Platinum, against AEW Rampage. This is from December 10th, 2021, which will forever be known as the debut of Hook. I think maybe we found an identity for Rampage. We'll see if they've kept up with it. Um, I've said for a long time that Rampage is kind of the best wrestling show and the most enjoyable experience that nobody's really watching right now, by and large. That's not to say nobody's watching it. Of course, somebody's watching it. But I think even AEW would cop to. It's a little disappointing that they would love more people to watch it. What's the key? To separate it from Dynamite in some kind of visionary way that doesn't make the show seem lesser. Well, I think having debuts and just stuff that you haven't seen anywhere happen on Rampage is a great way to go to establish that reputation. I was thinking about how great it was that Hook debuted on Rampage as opposed to Dynamite. I think it makes Rampage, the focus. I hope the ratings sort of translate to that as well. And I think they'd be wise to promote some kind of cool thing happening on Rampage that's something that feels like it wouldn't necessarily happen on Dynamite to give the show its own identity. All right, let's just jump into this. Lucha Brothers against FTR was a fantastic, phenomenal match. Just the counter on that dive where he caught him in the gory Guerrero and then dropped him on his face. Just phenomenal. And then they get the win at the end. The Lucha Brothers do on Wheeler with the package pile driver. Man, it was a freaking great match. And just phenomenal. Ruby Soho, TJ against Penelope Ford, Bunny, and Nyla Rose. It was a bit of a mess. I'm not going to lie about that, but it was pretty good and serviceable. And Rose getting the win with the Beast Bomb on Anna Jay is the way to go after Bunny hits Jay with the brass knuckles. So it definitely worked in that regard. It advanced a bunch of angles. It set us up for the semifinals matchups that are going to take place for the TBS women's title and all the rest of it. So good stuff here, serviceably done, most notably, but can't take away from that Hook versus Fuego del Sol. Could not have been done better. Looked really great. Hook wins in definitive fashion. Really, really great stuff. I can't say enough. And then Adam Cole against Wheeler Yuta, where they have the problem, and this is a problem with Rampage, is they have foregone conclusion matches, which are inevitable. But if they can sprinkle that in. So they had a story advancement one in the women's multi-person tag. They have a foregone conclusion match with the Adam Cole match. They have a great match with FTR against the Lucha Brothers, but it's really about that debut of Hook that really set this show apart. But Cole, they do a great job. The match looks really good with Wheeler Yuta. Cole definitely was very giving, made sure Wheeler Yuta looked as good as he could before inevitably winning. And then they beat down the best friends. The segment as well that took place between FTR interrupting Sting and Darby and starting a feud between the two of them. Again, AEW does this seemingly effortlessly, which is to move you from thing to thing in great fashion. Like I said, Rampage is a great show. They just need to have that vision to make sure that people are watching it more and more and slowly build that audience up.